Hey guys, this video was requested by Mrs. Haley Joel Osmond 20, and it is the names of famous monkeys, and this was suggested after the famous felines video, and I thought it was a cool idea, and I hadn't really thought of it. Personally, I do not like monkeys at all. I don't know why. It just seems like everyone else likes them, but anyway, I just made one list of 15 famous monkey names, and again, I had to avoid some names that are like bananas and, silly things that you couldn't actually use for a name. And there's only, I believe, 2 girl names on this list because most famous monkeys apparently are guys, or male monkeys. Okay, so the first one is Zephir, and this monkey is from the cartoon Babar with the elephant. And he is apparently Babar's best friend. I don't really know because I haven't really watched those cartoons or read the comics or whatever. And this name was not on the website that I use the most for baby names, which is Baby Namespedia. However, Zephir spelled with a Y instead of the I is a real word, which means a gentle, mild breeze. Or it also means the west wind. And I think Zephir is a really cool name. I actually really like it. I hadn't really heard of it before, and I like it. I think it's usable. The next name is Kala, and this name is from Tarzan, and it's the monkey who is the mother to Tarzan, and or the gorilla, I guess. And Kala is a Sanskrit name, and it has multiple meanings. My favorite one is Force of Time, which is really cool and powerful sounding. And it was on the top 1,000 from 1982 to 1997. But it was never in the top 400, so it's never been very popular. And I think it's a really cute, pretty name. I like it. The next one is Dexter, and this is the little monkey from the movie Night at the Museum. And I love this movie with Ben Stiller. It's a mischievous little monkey always trying to steal his keys. And Dexter is an Old English name, and it means dyer, like someone that dyes fabrics. And I think Dexter's a cool name, and obviously the classic nicknames Dex or Dext. I like Dunston as well, which is a different twist on it, but neither of them is very popular. Dexter was number 384 in 2011, so it's not super popular. The next name is Mason, and Mason means stoneworker, and it was number 2 in 2011, so it's very popular right now. And Mason is one of the chimps from the movie Madagascar, which is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. And yeah, Mason is a cute name, but it's way too popular for me to ever use now. And then we also have Phil, who is the other monkey from Madagascar who doesn't talk. And Phil is an old Greek name, and it means lover of horses, which is really interesting. I didn't know that. And Phil is generally short for Philip, or it could be short for Filbert, and there's a couple other ones, but they're a little weirder. And Phil on its own was last in the top 1,000 in 1976, but Philip was number 406 last year, so Philip is still used, but Phil by itself is not really. The next one is Abu, like the little monkey from Aladdin, and I don't think this is really a usable name because it just is going to make everyone think of the monkey, but I did know someone in France named Abu, and I think he was from Indonesia or Malaysia, and it's an Arabic name, and it means father, so it's kind of a cool one, but I don't think it's usable in the U.S. The next one is Dunston, and Dunston Checks In was one of my favorite movies as a kid. It's about a monkey, a guy who has a monkey, and he's hiding him in a hotel, and this little boy who lives in the hotel, befriends the monkey. It's a really cute movie, and if you have kids, you should definitely, rent it for them or something. It's adorable. Dunston's an Old English name, and it means dark rock. It's never been in the top 1,000. I think Dunston is kind of a cool name. I don't really know. I can't think of any really good nicknames for Dunston, but I like it. So, I don't know. I think it's usable. Let's see. The next one is Albert, and Albert was the first monkey in space. It was a real monkey, And he went into space on June 11, 1948. Unfortunately, poor little Albert died on impact when the rocket landed, which is really sad. And Albert is a Germanic name, and it means nobly famous, which is suiting for this monkey, since he is famous for being the first monkey in space, and he died from it. And Albert was number 392 in 2011, so I think Albert is a pretty cute name, and Al is a cute nickname. I like it. It's not my style, but it's a nice name. The next one is Koko, who is quite possibly the most famous live real monkey. And this is the monkey that was very highly educated, and she could use sign language. When I was a kid, I had a book of Koko with a kitten, and she was petting the kitten, and it was really cute. And Koko is a Japanese name meaning stork, or you also obviously have Koko as in like chocolate. So I'm not sure which they intended when they named Koko the gorilla or whatever she is, but spelt with 2 Ks, it means stork in Japanese. I think it's a cute name, but I definitely would only use it as a nickname for a person, but it'd be a great name for pets. The next one, totally not usable on a person, is Rafiki, which is the baboon from The Lion King. And I think Rafiki is such a cool name, but definitely don't use this name for your kids. Just don't. I just wanted to talk about it because it's cool and it's easily recognized. It's an Arabic name, and it means friend or companion, which is really great meaning. So, yeah, use it for a pet or something. Rafiki, I kind of like it, but not for a person. Next one is Cornelius, and this is from Planet of the Apes. I'm trusting the website where I got this from because I've never seen the Planet of the Apes movies. Cornelius is a Latin name meaning warhorn, and things I like about Cornelius is you could use Corey or Neil for nicknames. I don't like the name Cornelius all that much because it has the word corn in it. I'm just not a fan of that. I think that they might get teased for it. The last time it was on the charts was 2008 at number 988, so it's not very popular. And probably for good reason. I mean, I wouldn't want my name to start with corn. The next one is George, the ever-famous Curious George. He's possibly the most famous monkey of ever. And George is an Old English name, and it means farmer. And George is more popular today than I thought it was. It was number 165 last year, so it's pretty popular. I think George is such a cute name, and it's very classic, and I think it's a little unexpected, so I was surprised that it was that popular today. But I like George. The next one is Nikko, and this is the head henchman flying monkey from The Wizard of Oz. His name is Nikko. And Nikko is an old Greek name meaning victorious, and I believe it's related to Nicholas. And Nikko, with the 2K spelling, has never been in the top 1,000, but spelt Nico, it was number 496 last year. I've actually met 2 different guys named Nikko who are around my age, so it's a fairly popular name. The next one is Louie, or King Louie from the Jungle Book. And Louie is a Germanic name, and it means fame, or loud, or fighter. It had a lot of different meanings listed. And in 1993 was the last time that Louie, spelt this way, was on the charts. Personally, I prefer Louis with the S, L-O-U-I-S, the French way, and that name was number 332 last year, so it's way more popular. And the next one is Caesar, which I was informed by a website that this name is from Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which I also have not seen, so if it is not really from that movie, I'm sorry. It's a Latin name, and it means he who was cut out of the womb, which is an interesting meaning, and it made me think that's probably why we call it a cesarean section, if that is the meaning of Caesar, because you cut open the womb. Then, let's see. Caesar was last in the top 1,000 in 1922, so it is not popular at all, and I think Caesar's a really cool name. I really like Caesar, and I think it's usable. I don't know why it wouldn't be. So, yeah, good name. The last one is Marcel, and Marcel is Ross's capuchin monkey from Friends. And Marcel is a Latin name meaning dedicated to Mars, who was the god of war. And in 2011, Marcel was number 837, so it's not very popular. It's going down in popularity. So those are all of my famous monkey names. I think I like the cat names a little bit better. What do you guys think? And did I miss any famous monkeys that you thought should have been mentioned here? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment if you can. You guys have a great weekend. Bye.